So as you can see, I am with the new team. I am now the head coach of Boise State Broncos. Chosen because of their mystique. Everybody kind of knows their history, the blue field, the program that they run is pretty well recognized. I'm definitely going to try to take them to another level. Definitely try to gain another star. They're right now 3 stars, so hopefully we can get like a star and a half by the end of the season. But the team is not that great. The offense may struggle at times. The defense, we'll see. I don't see a lot of speed on the defense. Um, I may have to make up some places. Let me see. Let me go back here. Mike. Okay, so I gotta start more. Shivers. We start in there. Oh, he's fine. That's fine. I'm not sure about. I think I'm gonna put him over here. He's 6'3". That's what I'm talking about. I'm gonna do this. Okay, we got a lot of stars here on the field, but who's going to get it done? That's what I need to know. How are you going to get it done? We might be all right on defense. Um, we might be all right. Hmm. All right, first game of the season. Here we go. And I will be playing both offense and defense as I am now the head coach. Oh, here we go. Season opener. Let's get it.
Welcome to picturesque Boise, Idaho, a perfect evening for college football. And yes, as you know, the field is blue, and it is also electrified because tonight, the Boise State Broncos open another season at Albertson Stadium. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Appalachian State Mountaineers, taking on a team from the Mountain West, the Boise State Broncos. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Broncos about to kick it away and get this season started. And he's coming out of the end zone. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Appalachian State's offense will take the field first. And guys, defenses have been trying to figure out for years how to keep this guy from getting open, and they just can't seem to solve the riddle.
No, this guy has experience. He's been in the big moments, and it's so nice to have a guy that's been in your system, in your scheme. He knows the in and outs. You can move him all over the field. You can't place a premium high enough on a guy that knows the system inside and out.
You're right, and tell you, it was a great day for this offense when he decided to come back for his senior year, too. There were a lot of people that thought he might declare for the NFL. They weren't sure if they were going to lose him to the portal or not. He decided to come back. He believes this offense can do something special, and if they're going to do that, he's obviously going to have a big year.
This Boise State crowd bringing the noise. It's deafening here on third down. Finds space on the right. Busts through behind his pad. And the defense was on its heels after that long completion.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating explosive play.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
They'll give it to the back. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
You've got to be loving what you're seeing from your offense here on the opening drive of this game. They're in a really nice rhythm. They've got real good balance going on right now, and they've got the defense on their heels.
He's got it on the run. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. The Mountaineers will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. He wants to throw it. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, App State. Fitted in the window for the score.
They absolutely cooked me that whole drive. But I already knew it, bro. When that dude missed that third down, I think it was the third down, he was coming up to make a play, I think, to intercept it, but he just didn't pay attention. And the guy just ran right past him and caught the ball. It was just terrible.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Boise State's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes.
Turning it on! Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. Let's talk for a second about Boise State. The only important expectations are the ones inside the program, but when you start the season on the outside of the rankings looking in, it can give you a little bit of an edge, can't it?
Yeah, they want to prove to everybody they should have been ranked coming into this year. These players are angry. They feel like they're being disrespected, and they want to make a point to the entire college football world with a big win today.
Yeah, and you hear it all season, and you see it every year. The teams come out of nowhere, and they feel like they've got a lot of potential, a lot of high-ranked players on the squad, and they're going to put it together, and then they'll get themselves into those rankings.
The Broncos will have it 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Harrell. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Broncos kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. That's caught. It's Robertson. And he's wrestled to the ground. Guys, let's take just a minute and talk about Boise State. What an offseason in the recruiting department, reeling in a top 10 class, and you got to think that's going to help.
Man, yeah, it's just nice when you get some recruiting and some excitement, right? Get a top 10 class. You know the talent is really, really good. The young talent pushes the older talent, Jesse, and it just makes the squad obviously so much better.
And with that top 10 class, David, they really feel like they were able to reload the roster, and they think they've got some impact freshmen in this class as well. Can't wait to see what they do today.
And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Broncos with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires left. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
And that's just a huge missed opportunity on offense. QB missed his guy wide open in the end zone. You might not get another clean look like that in the rest of this game.
And the Broncos line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. Breaks into the open. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Broncos back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got it and still on his feet. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Using his legs, it's Pope. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Leaves it with the back. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Broncos!
The offense goes as he does, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TV.
Long drive. The goal was met. Man, that was tough.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he added the extra point.
I gotta figure out what was
Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
When that QB missed that tight end, that really bogged my mind. I'm like, bro, what are we doing?
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. They'll leave it with him. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The blue turf rumbling on this third down attempt as the Bronco fans exhort the D. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Lewis. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the Mountaineers will punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. The give to the back. There he goes. Dude, he's already picked up 46 yards on the ground, and they wanted to have an identity as a running team, and he's giving them that in the season opener. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. They've got the screen set up.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous, you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. And the Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Harrell. Finds a crease at the 20. Rustled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Touchdown, Boise State. Great job by the back on the option.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Just when you think it's automatic, it's not. Extra point, no good. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. They'll start this drive going to the air. Wide open downfield. To the 43-yard line and a 1st down for this offense. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the pressure is going to get to him, and down he goes, and that's how the 1st quarter will end. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Using his legs, it's Lewis. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Now facing a 3rd from the gun, wants to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And he's got it inside the 20.
Well, this quarterback has found a really nice rhythm here on this drive. He just looks dialed in. He's doing a great job in the pre-snap, seeing the safety rotation, and that time saw the one-on-one matchup to take a shot, and he hit it. He's in a really, really nice groove right now.
He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. The Mountaineers trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Appalachian State. Extra point here will give them the lead. If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing, for this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. Back and forth we go on these last couple of drives, David. Everybody moving the ball.
Man, these offenses are in a rhythm. Everything they're doing right now is working. A lot of scoring. This puts a lot more pressure on your offense, Palmer, when you walk on the field.
And at this point, too, David, which defense can break serve, right? Who can get a stop? That's what it feels like is going to be the determining factor in this game.
Crosses the 30 to the 31 on a 6-yard pickup.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
They get him out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. The Broncos getting set on 1st and 10. Rides the back on the option, the give. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. After the 9-yard pickup on 1st down, here's 2nd and 1. Wants to go up top. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man on the right. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
This tight end is such a weapon because he can line up all over the field. That time he starts in the slot. He's running the corner route against zone coverage, and he's just got athleticism and wiggle and the ability to separate and make big plays. It's so nice to have a target like that.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on 1st down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get 1st downs like that run right there.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hope. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. The give to the tailback. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Broncos!
The identity of this offense is their ability to run the football. They're doing that in this game. That's now 3 rushing touchdowns on the day.
Getting aggressive here and going for 2. He finds the end zone for the 2, and now the lead is 7. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown, and he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
He now has 56 yards rushing, and that is quite an impressive first half here in this season opener.
Man, coaches talked about they want to get this running back involved early and often and create some momentum, and this is a great way to do it. Early in this football game, ripping off an explosive run, get the juices going, and I bet you he's going to get a few more touches today.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. Pass rush, coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Finally, on defense, looks like they're able to break serve here. These offenses have been up and down the field now these last 2 drives apiece, scoring points. But the sack right there finally puts an end to that, we think, setting up 4th down. And that might be a major play so far in this game to give them a lot of momentum moving forward.
They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. And the Mountaineers will try to pin them back with the punt. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. Boise State ready to send out that offense. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have...
Oh, he's got some space. Is that stiff arm even a human arm? It looks like some type of steel bludgeoning device on his way to a first down. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. Wants to throw on first down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. The give on the option. Got enough for the first down and wants more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Broncos have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Let's talk for a second about Boise State. By no means was it a transfer portal exodus, the number of guys they lost among the fewest in the country, but you do wonder if things have just become really transactional in the sport right now.
Well, this is a team that had a lot of success last year, and a lot of their key players want to build off of that. So to me, not a big surprise that these guys decided to stick around.
Yeah, it's cool to see it, man. You don't see a lot of this in college football nowadays. A lot of people leaving. They're doing a good job of retaining their guys. They must have built a really good culture.
Rides the back and leaves it. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Great play by the defense there. And listen, they got to do more of this. Running backs obviously had a lot of success. They got to continue to stop this run game, be physical, and not let this guy beat him.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Unloads to the wideout. That one came in hot, and it's incomplete. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. Running back searching for a hole. He will not get there. A stop on 3rd down leaves him with a 4th down from the 18-yard line. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. They're throwing for it on 4th down. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop.
You know, offensively in that situation, 4th down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
The Mountaineers will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. And the returner will be knocked down. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. To the air on first down. Pocket breaking down. At the 40, there he goes. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a first down in the waning seconds of the half.
This is the most annoying thing in the world for a defense, is when you start to play all these plays and all these pass concepts and routes, and then you let the quarterback get outside the pocket, and he takes off, and he gets a first down. Like, so much to defend. That is the hardest thing to defend, because you don't know where it's going to happen on the field and when it's going to happen.
Looking to throw on first down. Finds his back in the middle. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Throws for the tight end. Touchdown Broncos! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
Let's get it. Hey.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Whatever. Why do they keep doing this, bro? This is the second time they've done this on the same game. This is a glitch, I swear, because I'm not miscalculating my kicks. Like, it's too easy. I've been making all types of field goals. It's the game. The game is perfectly doing that shit. For some reason, it just keeps doing it. I'm gonna start going for it every drive. Every turn for a
possession and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's conversations you've had with a young fellow on the sidelines. Be like, what are you comfortable with right here that we can run? Maybe stay aggressive, but make sure I don't make that mistake.
We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, this matchup on that Smurf turf, sign me up for another half in Boise. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game
That boy
changer.
scooting back so much. He had so much time in the pocket.
Something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to our guys high above the Smurf turf.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. And the Mountaineers will line up to kick off and start the second half. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
3rd and inches, everybody knows what's coming, but it's so dang hard to stop it. You better get penetration with that defensive line. They didn't do a good enough job. Running back falls forward and does his job.
And the misconnection on the first attempt. See if he gets a little looser. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Got it in the middle, it's Bates. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The Broncos come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. He wants to change this route. 3rd down play from the gun. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And he'll make the catch at the 15. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
Well, in that kind of situation, in that field position on your own side of the field, 3rd and short, defense was definitely thinking run. And instead, they throw the football. They catch him off guard. It's an explosive play, now setting up 1st and goal.
Robbie with a dot on the.
And the Broncos trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Looking to throw again. Into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
A lot of times when you go back and you revisit these games, who takes advantage of these opportunities in the red zone, in these goal-to-go situations? Bad job on 1st down by this offense.
The run up the middle, looking for the score. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run.
All right, so now you're in this 3rd down situation close to the goal line, and it just feels, David, like they're going to have to throw the football in order to score a touchdown here. I like maybe trying to get the quarterback outside on the perimeter and give him a run-pass option.
I like that, too. Get the quarterback on the move. And here's the thing. If I get close and I get stopped, it's 4th down. 4th down.
Touchdown, Boise State. Quick strike through the air for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably scored pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. He'll pull it on the read. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy first down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage?
Nestles it in at the 35. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Trying play action. Forced out of the pocket. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the first down.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the third quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige. When you've got the playmakers you have offensively, just keep chucking them.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. It's complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The Broncos are moving quickly down the field. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Looking for the score. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity.
And that is a huge missed opportunity for the quarterback. You've got your guy wide open in the end zone. You're not under pressure. You just got to hit him. That ball got away, and that's one he'd like to have back.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, I think the running back kind of went rogue on that last running play. I'm not sure it was designed to go that direction. He tried to make it happen on his own, and unfortunately ended up losing yards.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Bates. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And the Broncos will go for it on 4th down. Trying to do it on the ground. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. You know, gone are the days when the down marker says 4 and you automatically send the punt team.
No doubt. So many numbers, so many possessions. Everything is monitored. Everything is calculated. And now the analytics say, listen, you got to take more chances if you want to win games.
He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now on 2nd and goal. They'll run it. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that. No gain on the play.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. Absolutely perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 20. Turning it on! Gets it across the 30 to the 31. A pickup of 5.
And after having a nice gain like that on 1st down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and taking a shot. Because even if it's incomplete on 2nd down, on 3rd, you won't have that long to go.
Gives it on the option. Find some fresh air. They get him out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. He'll try the left side. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, it's a negative play trying to run the football, and I think if you're on offense, you got to be thinking about throwing it now. You're trailing by a lot. You got to get back in this game. You need tempo, and you need explosive plays through the air.
Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
Man, this quarterback is going to need an ice bath when this game is over because he is getting whacked. We've seen him go down. He's been sacked time and time again. He just got nailed another time on that last play. He can't wait for this game to be over.
Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. One final play before the end of the quarter. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of...
I know you fucking lying. Then I can just go right, force my win. 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 He was in the 4th quarter too. That's crazy. And the fact it just went back to reconnecting, like I just reconnected it, that's just some bull. You feel me? Complete BS. I'll take the win, EA. Appreciate you. Appreciate you.